Hey everybody, hope you guys are healthy and safe. So this is the 2024 Huawei MateBook X Pro. Now Huawei's laptops have always been very sleek and light, but Huawei has taken that to the next level with this guy. It weighs only 980 grams. That's 2.1 pounds for Americans. Despite that, this guy is not lacking in power. It's running on Intel's Core Ultra 9 chip, which is the latest processor from Intel's Meteor Lake series. And this chip, with help from the two fans, allowed this laptop to pump out 40 watt of TDP, which is thermal design power. That's quite high for a laptop this thin and light. This is a laptop that's so light, I can actually just hold it with two fingers on just one corner like this. Now, I wouldn't say this is a very comfortable way to hold a laptop, but it's not super tiring or stressful too. I can probably do this for like 2 minutes before my fingers get tired. This screen, this is a 14.2 inch flexible OLED display. So I believe this is the first OLED screen in Huawei's laptop line. And it gets up to 1000 nits of brightness, which is double the maximum brightness from before. And just like older Huawei laptops, you have this trackpad that's very intuitive. You have a gesture on the side that you can swipe to adjust the screen brightness. And when you do the same swipe gesture on the right side, you adjust the volume. And you're gonna need to do that because this laptop has 6 speakers and it gets very, very loud.
Clock ticks, gonna put one up. Jokic for the win. Oh!
Also, what a random group this is.
So yeah, this laptop is awesome to be on the go media consumption machine because you have this beautiful screen. And the laptop is so light, I actually don't mind just holding it in my hand to watch videos. Of course, I'm not gonna watch a 2-hour movie like this, but to watch like a 2-3 minute YouTube video, this is perfectly fine. This screen, as you probably already noticed, is a touchscreen and refresh rate gets up to 120 Hertz. So it's very nice sometimes when you are working, you know, just typing away on a laptop and you need to move a window out of the way. Instead of needing to move your finger through the trackpad, move a mouse cursor over and drag, you just put your finger to the screen and drag the window yourself. There's a tactile feeling to it and the animations are smooth because of 120 Hertz, so it's aesthetically pleasing. It's just a very nice screen to look at, and honestly, the colors, bezel sizes, and animations make the MacBook Air look bad. Now at the top of the bezel is a 1080p webcam that does the job. This is how I look and sound right now, and check it out, the laptop is so light, I can just hold it up and walk around like this. How do I look? How do I sound right now? Testing, testing. Testing, testing. How do I look? How do I sound? Looking at the rest of the construction, I love this color and finish of this laptop. It's unique. It stands out from the sea of typical space gray aluminum laptops out there. So this is still a metallic body, but there's a coating over it that it's a matte coating, and honestly it feels like cardboard. It sounds not premium, but that's what this feels like. It feels like a cardboard portfolio folder. You have 2 USB-C Thunderbolt 4 ports here, 1 USB-C, so this is not a Thunderbolt, it's just a normal USB-C. And then you have a switch here. So this switch will physically turn off access to the camera. It's like extra privacy if you care about that. And this is a laptop that you can open with just one thumb, like this. The hinge stays in place. It opens up, this is the maximum angle, so it doesn't open all the way flat. Just excellent premium hardware and ultimately so freaking light. The Intel Core Ultra 9 processor here is paired with 32 gigs of RAM, and performance is really good because the Intel Core Ultra 9 is the highest tier in the Meteor Lake chip. Now, unfortunately, there still is no dedicated graphics card. You're using Intel's Arc graphics GPU in here, but it still does a pretty good job. I mean, I am not a heavy gamer, but the games that I did play on this, it ran perfectly fine, completely off of battery power without plugging it in. And also ran Cinebench R23 and the scores are pretty respectable. There's a 70 watt-hour battery in here that's good to power the machine for about, I'd say 8 to 9 hours for my type of productivity use, which is having multiple Chrome tabs open with Spotify streaming in the background and then occasionally watching YouTube or scrolling through Instagram. If your usage is a little bit lighter, then Huawei says you can actually push this up to 12, 13 hours of use. And of course, if you're trying to edit videos on this or you're playing games continuously, I would not expect this guy to last more than 3 or 4 hours at one time. But you can charge this battery very fast. It charges at 90 watt speeds and the charger is included with the box. But you don't even have to use that charger to get fast charging speeds, because I've just been charging this guy with a Ugreen 100 watt USB-C hub and I'm still getting maximum charging power in here. It topped up from 0 to 100 in just a little bit over 35 minutes. Now for software, this guy runs on Windows 11 Home. The Windows part of the software, it's exactly how Microsoft envisions it, but Huawei does add a couple of apps that is Huawei specific, but that's a good thing if you use Huawei products. One of these is the ability to connect this MateBook to a Huawei phone. I mean, I've shown this in several of my past videos. This is not a new trick, but basically you can connect a Huawei phone to this laptop. After that, you can mirror your Huawei phone screen on this laptop. You can even control the phone by touching the screen here. So it's cool to be able to swipe through your phone screen by interacting with the laptop screen. I'm going to use this machine mostly as a on-the-go writing machine because you guys know me, I am a digital nomad. I work off a laptop most of the time and I am constantly writing articles or checking emails, looking at documents when I'm outside. And the fact that this guy is so light really helps that, because now I can keep this in my backpack all day. It's not straining my back. Now, I don't know the official European pricing of this guy yet, but in China, this laptop starts at 12,000 Chinese yuan, which converts to about 1,500 US dollars. So I think the European pricing will be pretty close to that, probably something like 1,500 euro or 1,600 euro. If you are used to using Windows machines, then the Huawei MateBook X Pro 2024 is definitely worth a look. So yeah, that's about it for this video. I hope you enjoy this content. I will have more coming very soon. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching.